Welcome to Real Hair Talk. My name is Fernando Salas and I will be your host. What this show is about is bringing you the best trends worldwide from the very best hairdressers. We will be showing you all the tricks of the trade and how they bring these great new looks for their clients, for you, so that you can do these at home. Then we are going to teach you how to get the best performance out of product, not only for styling, but for conditioning. It's important that your hair would be shiny, touchable, beautiful. And last of all, what I'd like to talk to you about right now is the current trend, where we're going. New York texture is phase one of the new trend. Natural texture, yet it is frizz-free. Edgy for a personal signature, because hair today is everything goes. Short, medium, long, with a unique hair color, bringing a greater statement to the person. For today, 90% of women color their hair. We should change our style like we change our fashion. The styles should change because of where we're going, who we're seeing, and our mood. A consideration should also be given to what we're trying to project. California Dreaming is phase two of the trend, crossing into new boundaries softly, from curls to loose, bouncy waves, flowing hair that has a romance about it, touchable, soft, flawless, and healthy. The hair is alluring. You can reach me at anagenprofessional.com, the hair doctor. You can email me and we will give you a personal consultation on your hair, on how to achieve the look, the feel. Talk to you soon. Let's begin the how-to portion of our video. I want to talk to you about the technique. First of all, liquid texture medium, sprayed front and back, then combed on dry hair so we get the hair everywhere. Now, watch her turn her wrist as she comes around there. And the reason we're doing that is we're trying to create a wave pattern and volumizing at the same time. She holds the ends out so that they'll be straight. And the sections are rectangular in shape so that they will wave, because we're not looking for a curl pattern. Afterwards, we take her hair and we wrap it around our fingers and we pin it and we let it cool in that spot. Now we're going to do this everywhere. Liquid texture medium is used because it dries super quick. When you do this technique, it gives you new texture in less than 10 seconds. Now let's begin to take the hair down, but what I want you to notice is that as we take it down, the hair is in a rectangular shape and we have a wave. We do not have a curl. Yes, each time you brush this out, and the manner that you brush it out determines the final outcome. What we want on her hair is we want to brush it all out because we want a maximum volume and we want a wave pattern. We're not looking for a curl. We're parting the hair over onto the side so it looks a little more sexy. And then we begin to use a comb in order to make sure we got everything out, all the tangles and so forth. Now, watch the way we begin to use Infinity, and we're using that because it's a working spray, and we want to be able to continue to bring the style out. Now, we mainly spray at the base, and we begin to scrunch after we put it in there so that the wave pattern will begin to show. And then when you have it to the desired style, you're done. Let's break for our sponsors. We'll be right back. Blonde Moments Color Prep Spray from Anagen Professional. Blonde Moments Color Prep Spray is gluten-free. A color fusion for blondes only that gives you high shine. And if extreme moisture is your mission, we have you covered. The action-packed formula with silk protein that ingeniously rockets the shine and a fusion of color that keeps your blonde shades from brassiness. Blonde Moments is also a thermal styling spray, a styling prep for volume and color. It's hot tool friendly and does not leave any residue on hair or hot tools. The more heat, the more shine. Humidity resistant for all day protection from weather to keep your hair beautiful. We're back. Let's get back into our how-to video. Let's start with spraying the hair with Blonde Moments Color Prep Treatment. A color leave-in to neutralize brassiness, makes it easy to texturize hair, has a nude-like feel, hot tool friendly with a thermal guard. Technique is of utmost importance for every style. In this style, we're going to do a pin curl look, and we're going to use a flat iron in order to quicken the texture. We'll spray her hair completely with Blonde Moments, dry the product in the hair, and brush out. Then we're using 3 fingers to create a large wave pattern, not a curl. If you want it tighter, use 2 fingers. To even tighter, use 1 finger. Now consume the entire pin curl with the iron. Do not use it over 400 degrees. 350 to 400 would be apropos. Pin it and allow it to cool. The more you let it cool, the better. You can wait up to 20 minutes. Notice that she's taking a rectangular section and not adding spray on top of what she already sprayed. The first spray will do the job. If you're looking for a more defined curl, spray each section with infinity, wrap, and then go ahead and hit with the iron. Each curl should be held with the iron for about 7 to 10 seconds and consume every area of the pin curl. I would recommend that you would begin to try this with a cold iron so that you don't burn your fingers or your hair. Begin to unwrap the hair on the side you first pinned. Then I want you to notice the volume, the wave in the middle, and back to straight hair on the ends. Now let's use a little bit of orchid extract in the middle of the hair so that we can keep it separated for style. Secondly, we want to keep it for condition. Thirdly, high shine. And then finally, let's work on the ends so that we can get the style right where we want it. And you can use a little spray for additional volume or texture if you're looking for it. This look is a pin curl set with no heat. Again, Blonde Moments at the base of all the hair because it's too long not to put that in there for support, and so it holds throughout the whole style. Rectangular sections, and then all we're going to do is just spray that particular section with the Infinity Working Spray. We want to comb it to make sure all the knots are completely out, and then spray. Make sure you get good coverage throughout so that everything takes the wave pattern. On this one, we're using 2 fingers because we want it a little tighter, and since we're not using anything else, we want a nice wave pattern and we want the pattern to hold. Now these pin curl looks take maybe 10 to 12 minutes start to finish. I mean styling and everything. I want you to note that Tammy's still taking rectangular sections and she's bringing them down on the side so that we create volume. And then again, just wrap as normal, like a pin curl, and then pin it. Well saturated with spray so that we get all the hair to follow through with the new pattern so you don't get straight hair here and there and then that'll mess up the whole style because we don't have enough wave pattern. Pin it, and you're pretty much done with the set. Now let's make sure that the hair is completely dry, so pull out your blow dryer and lightly go over it, just one pass here and there, and you're done. Now you can begin to take the hair down. I want you to notice that it's not real crispy, but we didn't use any heat or of any kind, and that was it. You will get this particular look just with the Infinity Working Spray. Again, making special note to that particular spray because it will allow you to style without giving you any restrictions whatsoever. It won't be sticky or anything like that. It just continues to work and work and work and work. And I really like that about that spray. Now, begin to put volume by spraying the base. Not worry about the ends. Scrunching it will go ahead and take care of keeping your patterns in there. But this will hold the wave pattern and it'll give you the desired look that you're looking for. And then scrunch until you got it right where you want it, and then you're done. Now this technique is also very different, but this creates a hard wave pattern. So again, let's start with saturating with blonde moments and drying the product in the hair. Secondly, comb it to make sure that you're gonna go through this easily. Begin at the top in the back area, comb through so that you can accomplish the technique easily. Secondly, let's go back to taking the blonde moments and saturating the hair, the section, and watch the technique. Watch her wrist. See, we are twisting and twisting, and every time you twist, you create a wave pattern, and then you leave the ends out and you put it away. Now, this section, as you saw from the beginning, it is wet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have her do all three sections so that you get the technique of the twisting of the wrist very good, because that's of utmost importance. The saturating of the section is also very important. Now this we're doing with 2 fingers, but watch your wrist. See how it's turning? Every time it turns, it creates a hard wave. And the extra moisture in there will also create a stronger wave. And then finally, let me show you with the front. Now, please don't be afraid to put too much product in there. This particular product leaves no feeling in the hair, like you don't have any product. Like this is your natural hair. Like wherever your hair is even compromised, it will make it flawless and then touchable and beautiful. This is a really remarkable product in that if there's something wrong with your hair, it'll fix it for you. After you wrap the whole head of hair, pull out your blow dryer and begin to dry the hair. It'll only take about 5 minutes. Begin to take the hair down and you will notice that it is a wave pattern. Put your fingers through it so you can break the set and you'll have nothing but the wave pattern. You see the waves, you don't see curls. That's why it was important to do a couple of things. The twist in the wrist as well the rectangular section. Take it completely down and you have the new look. Link in and we will send you a shout out on our next program. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time.